tell you guys a little bit about the industry. So first, let's start with our first guy, the sound designer. Have any ever wondered, what is a sound designer? What would I have to do to become a sound designer? Some things to know before becoming a sound designer? Well, first, let me tell you what it is. The sound designer basically decides the overall aesthetics of the sound. They're the guys who have the, it's important for the creation, the supervision, and all of the sound in every department. Some things you need to know is that they work close to the creative director, the game designer, and also the producer. And one way or another, these guys will dip into every part of sound. I recommend you have a degree in game design before you start this. Let's move on. Next, we're going to go to our recording assistant. The recording assistant things that you should know is that I just blacked out. Anyways, they are important. Start with the setup and organization of sessions, cleaning up tracks, documentation for resources, and also their job is very important. Because you have to know the way around the patch bay. So you have to make sure you knowing how to strike down and also how to set up. Let's move on to the voiceover. Voiceover designer, script development, voiceover casting, and also supervision for voiceover recording sessions. And you're also going to need to know how to mix and edit recording audio. The VO works close with the creative director, the writers, and also they help a great bit of creating the script. A Pro Tools certification will go a long way for this career. Let's move on, guys, to our Foley artist. To some of you who don't know what a Foley artist is, the Foley artist basically takes the sound that you hear in movies and they make the realistic version of it. So if we want to have a car crashing, we're going to film a car crashing, but without people in it, just for the sound purposes. So you're going to use props to recreate sound, your own original sounds, to me to be exact on that. So it's going to take a lot of synchronization and good sound editing skills. Let's moving on. So look, let's take a look here at one Foley artist, or example of a Foley artist. Huh? Oh, well, as you can see in this video, we have a movie playing in the background as they're creating the sounds that you're hearing in the movie. Just take a close look and use your ears. It's mind-blowing, right? So there you are. There is one example of a Foley artist. They're taking original sounds that they're doing at the moment to give a sound to show you in the movie. So now let's move on to our first sweet gig. We're going to start with Mr. Daryl Frank. Daryl Frank, he is the mix engineer for Breaking Bad. For anyone who doesn't know what Breaking Bad is, you should check it out. It's on Netflix, the whole season. You should give that a check out. So he basically says how instead of them using made up and engineered in the studio sounds, they will go out and they will make the sounds themselves. So using things around them, using the place that they're in at the time to create the sound that they need for that scene. So let's move on to our second gig, Mr. Craig Dunham. Craig Dunham is the game audio manager for Warner Brothers. He talks about how he creates an emotionally involved audio experience for every game that he's done. So not only are you playing the game, but he's making you feel a part of the game. It's crazy how much things we can do with just audio. You can listen to a song and the song can make you think, wow, I'm sad, but I'm not sad, but it's the audio putting your feelings in a place. So let's move on. I want to thank you guys for listening to me tonight, and I'm going to turn it over to our guys back in the studio. Thank you.